And the thing I did want to talk about most of all, it was the thing that really got me very, very excited at SynthFest, was this wonderful, amazing piece of engineering, which is the Analogue Solutions TC5000. It's just looking at it makes me all excited. It's just a wonderful thing when you see it in the flesh. You know, Tom's instruments are very beautifully made, beautifully designed. You know, from every angle. Even looking at it from the back with all the access panels with the big logos printed on. You know, this isn't even a production model. This is a pre-production model. So as you can see, it's inspired by the ARP 2500, which was a gorgeous thing anyway. And Tom's vision for this was to not recreate, not clone the ARP 25 circuitry or the modules, although you know the visuals are very reminiscent. But all of the filter designs and the oscillator designs and the effects and all of this, these are all Tom's own designs that he has taken from previous instruments, and he's enhanced them, expanded them, squeezed them in, so that you've got a 2500 UI experience. What do you think about this, Dan? I mean, you're a massive synth nerd and collector.
It's so beautiful. Who wouldn't want that? I need a bigger house.
Well, if you buy one of these, apparently you can live inside it. So it doubles up.
I would love to hear it. It's just everything that is coming out of that company is just a dream come true. And boy.
Quickly, before it goes again, what do you think of this?
Okay, so what I want to talk about, it's super cool, and I would love to have one. And it looks like, you know, those slide switches were known to be really crummy. Like there were crosstalk issues, and you can imagine they're just giant slide switches. Yeah. So it looks to me like with the pin matrix, you could, in theory, like mult things. You could have multiple things going to a source in or out, which would seem to increase your flexibility quite a bit.
That's a great point.
Yeah, absolutely. I think one of the first things that Dina said to me, because you know, Dina woke up, which was around our lunchtime, and my phone just went ballistic, and so I had to go outside, and she says, "What's he done? What's he done? What's he done with this?" And I said, "It's not, it's not the sliders. It's pin matrices." And she's like, "That's the best solution. That's absolutely the best solution." I went back to Tom, and Tom's like, "Wow, Dina likes this." And yeah, she loves this. She was almost quite emotional, I think, about, you know, the fact that her father's design has inspired, you know, something, you know, this far down the line. It's a great way of doing it.
Yeah, there are definitely more patch point possibilities per module. Cause I think the old ones were only 10-way by 8.
Yeah, these are 16 by 7,
which were just metal bars, and you just, you know, sort of like click from one bar to the next sort of thing. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be a lot quieter. I mean, the 2500 is a beautiful synth, but when you consider its age and everything like that, you know, the outputs were noisy, and crosstalk was like unreal. It sounded like Mitchell's audio interface most of the time. So if you pushed it too hard, you know, so it's a no-brainer. But the dot matrix is a genius move.
Yeah.
Mind you, you know, try getting those slider panels now.
Yeah, absolutely.
You couldn't anyway, so not that you'd want them, to be honest.
Indeed.
But no, it's beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful. It is. Andrew, finally, you like this, don't you?
I've been a fan of the 2500 since Patrick Moraz, Story of I, Pete Townsend, Bob O'Reilly. Is it Bob O'Reilly? There are so, you know, Stevie Wonder. There are so many people who use this, and I've always wanted one, and I got to play with one very, very briefly. And like Kent says, it was noisy and unpredictable, and you know, if you don't take care of them, they're a pain. But I yearned and ached for it, and I've always thought, could I get one? It's just one of those unscratched itches that I've never managed to do. If I was going to buy one now, it would be this one. It would be.
Yeah.
this one, quite aside from anything else, because Tom makes some of the best modules and best sounding things on the planet, and his design around these things is always really good. So I'd know that I'd be getting something that would last for the next billion, till the end of the universe or thereabouts. I just love it. I love the workflow. I want to play with it.
Yeah. Me too. Anyway, so there you go. That is the Analog Solutions TC5000.